vet science competitions, the PTSA reflections contest, and we even went to the world competition in Odyssey of the Mind in Michigan this year. We are involved. We belong to the SCA, the Key Club, the NHS, the FFA, and numerous other clubs that allowed us to serve and shine in our community. We are leaders and workers. We have won recognition for our hard work and dedication. As the pandemic changed our lives, we volunteered within our community and took on local jobs to support our businesses. We are part of a larger community. When our world turned upside down, our parents and our community organized a parade to recognize us and cheer us on. But most of all, we are all a part of the Minutemen family. We have a bond that we will carry with us throughout our lives because we are part of a school that cared about us and encouraged us to be our best. Today, I am filled with Liberty pride for the class of 2020, who we are and who we will become. I wish all of you the best of luck in all of your future endeavors. I know that we will all have great things ahead because we are Minutemen, and Minutemen succeed, no exceptions. Oh, shit. Do I go now? At this time, we would like to honor the members of the class of 2020 who will be serving our community and country by entering one of the branches of the armed services. Would my classmates who are entering the armed forces please stand next to your vehicle and be recognized? Please join them at this time for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please give a warm welcome to our principal of Liberty High School, Dr. Sean Trosper.
Good morning, families, faculty, staff, special guests, and most importantly, the Liberty High School class of 2020. What an unusual set of circumstances have brought us here today. We have missed you, and it is good to see you. You should be commended for your hard work, perseverance, and dedication. This ceremony may not be exactly what you had in mind when you started your senior year, but it is a day to celebrate. I congratulate each of you on this accomplishment. My congratulations go not only to the graduates, but to their families. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, or guardians, whatever your role has been, you too should be recognized for your contributions in the lives of these graduates. Class of 2020, I challenge you, take a few minutes today to reflect on those who played a part in bringing you to this place. Your diploma has your name, and you should be proud of yourself. However, you also stand on the shoulders of your loved ones. Take time to thank them and celebrate with them. We are all proud of you today. Each of you has a story that has led you to this moment in your life. As I reflected on what I would like to say to you today, I can't help but think about an assembly we had back in September. At this assembly, the speaker shared some of the challenges that he faced in his life. He shared negative messages that he received from others when he was at school. These messages said things like, "You're never going to make it," or "You don't have what it takes." And as he shared about his life, he shared something very powerful. He said, "We will go through pain. Pain and suffering are unavoidable. What will you produce through that pain?" The events of the past few months are a stark reminder to all of you that sometimes life is not easy or fair. The unprecedented global pandemic that led to schools closing in March made these lessons all too real for you. Instead of going to class with your friends, preparing for your last performance, playing in your final season, or planning for prom, you were told to do the unthinkable. Stay home. Don't come to school because it's not safe. And while the prospect of not going to class might have been exciting at first, after a while, many of you realized that school is about so much more than classes, grades, and due dates. You realize that school is about relationships. Relationships formed from fun memories with your classmates, teachers, or teammates. Instead of enjoying all the events that make your senior year special, you were faced with uncertainties that few people your age have had to face. That is a lot for anyone, and you had to grow up fast. Still, in the midst of all this, you persevered. and you can proudly be here today. And so to you, I say, well done. You are the first graduating class since I became principal at Liberty. For that reason and many others, you will always be extra special to me. I would like to say a few words to you before you move on to the next chapter of your life. Our school slogan is Minutemen Succeed, No Exceptions. During my senior year of high school, my senior yearbook quote was, "Courage is not defined by those who fought and did not fall, but by those who fought, fell, and rose again." I believe that as you move on to the next chapter of your life, you can take the lessons from the past few months and during your time at Liberty to write an amazing life story. When writing your story, think about success and what it means to you. Consider that your life will not be defined by 2 or 3 huge accomplishments, because after all, we can't all be on SportsCenter or Jeopardy. You will make choices every day that might seem small and insignificant, but these are the choices that shape your character. I encourage you to choose to invest your time, talents, and resources in the things that are most important. Surround yourself with those who care about you. Invest in meaningful relationships. They will sustain you as you write your life story. You will also have to choose how to respond when life challenges you. It may be that you don't get the job that you want, a relationship that falls apart, or any number of setbacks. Remember that failure does not have to be final. Success is not measured by how perfect you are, but by how many times you get back up when you fail. Everyone will have a different story to tell, but the constant is that you will have the opportunity to choose how you will respond to obstacles in life. There is so much you cannot control, but all we can do is make the best of the time that is given to us. And as you approach each day, don't just choose what is good. Choose what is best and pursue that path. Again, class of 2020, I congratulate you. The faculty and staff at Liberty will miss you, but we are always here for you. You just finished an amazing chapter in your life. Keep writing your story, moment by moment, choice by choice. What a story it is. I hope that you are successful, and I hope that you remember what defines your success, because no matter what, always remember that Minutemen succeed, no exceptions.
Our class speakers for 2020 are Sydney Eden Dills, Zane Amon Odat, and Delaney Jordan Smith.
Who remembers the joy of taking naps in kindergarten? In his book, All I Really Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten, Robert Fulghum says, "Think what a better world it would be if we all, the whole world, had cookies and milk about 3 o'clock every afternoon, then lay down with our blankies for a nap." Robert Fulghum is right. Life would be great if we could turn back the clock to a simpler time. But for all that joy we found in taking naps, we also had those times when we ran to the playground anticipating the fun we were going to have. But we fell down and scraped our knees. At first, when we would get hurt, we would cry. But as we got older, we learned to wear our bumps and bruises as badges of honor to show that even though we were down, we were never out. This year, our year, we met a big bump in our road. We were definitely not going to keep us down, and it was definitely not going to keep us out. Throughout our high school years, all of us have had some good times, times of joy, but we've all faced our own trials and tribulations. Life at times has forced us to be courageous and resilient. This doesn't mean that there weren't times that we felt like giving up or shed tears of exhaustion, but as we found strength to carry on and accomplish amazing things. The tough times we faced have only shown us that we are strong enough for any challenge that life throws our way. We must take the lessons that we have learned through these tough times and turn them into a positive. A line from Thomas Rhett's Be a Light tells us, "Don't hide in the dark, you were born to shine, in a world full of hate, be a light." My fellow classmates, I challenge you today to shine. No matter what life throws at you, throws at us, be a light. Strive for excellence. Do not be controlled by doubt and fear. True happiness comes when we stop making excuses and meet challenges head on, turn them into opportunities for change and growth. Class of 2020, What adventure this, our last year of high school, has been. What an adventure our lifetime has been thus far. Yet even today, we look back over years together. We must also look forward to the adventure that lies ahead. We have witnessed and we are witnessing events that will forever change history. Great things are waiting for us in the future. Great changes lie ahead of us. These are times, like the time that we just experienced, that life is going to be hard. But with all the valuable skills and lessons that we have learned throughout our high school years, we are prepared. We are the new generation of change. We are the future leaders. We are the light. We are the difference. And we are the difference. We have been different from the start. As we leave today, remember to always be yourself. Always do what you love to do, and don't be afraid to be different and to make a difference. We all have an important role to play. Robert Fulghum also wrote, "Without realizing it, we fill in important places in each other's lives. You may never have proof of your importance, but you are more important than you think. There are always those who couldn't do it without you." Class of 2020, I wish you all good luck as you pursue your future endeavors. Never forget that you are important, and we will make our mark in this world, because many men succeed, no objections.
Generosity. Throughout the past few months, we have witnessed numerous acts of giving and generosity as the COVID pandemic spread throughout the world. People across the globe have come together to volunteer, to spread messages of kindness, and to inspire each other to stay hopeful and optimistic in these trying times. From the brave workers on the front lines, to the volunteers at food banks, to the young person delivering groceries to an elderly neighbor, we have been reminded of the generosity of the human spirit. This spirit is not new to LHS Class of 2020 and the Liberty High School community. Practicing kindness is something that we just do. My first experience with generosity at Liberty High School occurred during my sophomore year, shortly after moving to the small town of Bedford. It was at my first football game, and our Key Club hosted a Mustang Minute, a service project in which club members collected donations in the bleachers to benefit Ingleside High School in Texas, which was devastated by Hurricane Harvey. That night, I was in awe as students, families, and other members of the community donated their hard-earned dollars to a school with which we had no connection, one that was over 1,000 miles away. Over $500 was raised that night because our school and our community practiced the act of generosity. In the years that followed, I found that generosity was a way of life for the class of 2020. And for the students of LHS, our generosity manifested itself in many different ways. Some of us woke up early in the morning and gave our time to lead science projects at local elementary schools in order to instill an interest and curiosity for the sciences in young minds. In others, it took the more laborious form of aiding in the reconstruction of a barn devastated by fires. We gave our time at cancer walks, trick-or-treating for UNICEF, volunteering for Special Olympics, helping our neighbors on weekends, and community events that are too numerous to count. We are the class most greatly impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Yet, we didn't let a plague hinder our giving spirit. Today, many of our classmates spend their time and materials making face masks to donate to medical workers, while others have taken it upon themselves to see that local food banks aren't depleted and that soup kitchens are staffed. To our teachers, thank you for leading by example. Your generosity was reflected in the countless hours that you constantly dedicated to us off the clock. You showed up to school an hour early, and you stayed an hour late to provide us extra help or to allow us to ask you questions when you surely had other work to do or families to take care of. You put in the effort to tailor your lesson plans to our individual needs so that we could succeed even when we didn't know we should care to do so. Many of you played the role of club advisor, sponsor, or coach and sought to take our interests and talents and allow us to apply them in ways that transcended the classroom experience. Our parents put their trust in you, and you took on the extra responsibility, as scary as it may have been at times. We've seen other forms of generosity in you as well. When school was canceled, you made an almost seamless transition to online schooling so that we wouldn't fall behind. You made inspirational videos for us to help us maintain morale through this troubling time, and many of you spent your days riding school buses to pass out meals and schoolwork to students. Your generosity didn't go unnoticed, and we thank you for your dedication. Generosity only thrives when it is given and shared. To have experienced it and not reciprocated it would cause it to wither. As the poet John Albert Holmes once said, "There is no exercise better for the heart than reaching down and lifting people up." Liberty High School Class of 2020, I ask as we leave our time at Liberty behind that we don't forget the giving spirit that has guided us through the past few years. Whether you're entering the workforce, joining the military, completing technical training, or going on to college, acts of generosity come in many different forms, and we can all do our part in lifting people up as we have been lifted up. Acts of kindness and generosity don't have to be big acts. They can be as simple as holding the door open for someone, spending a few hours at a soup kitchen during your spare time, or taking the time to say a kind word to someone who seems down or troubled. As we head into the future, remember the words of this inspirational quote: "Use your voice for kindness, your ears for compassion, your hands for charity, your mind for truth, and your heart for love." Thank you.
Hello and good morning, my fellow class of 2020 graduates and families. Let me begin this morning by saying I'm proud of each and every one of you. And I'm certain that I'm not the only one. Your families, your teachers, your friends, and even complete strangers have all expressed just how proud they are of you. Our class has withstood much more than any other class in past years. In March, our world was turned upside down. All of those final milestones that we, as seniors, were looking forward to were suddenly gone. Yet, we persevered. The definition of perseverance is a course of action even in the face of difficulty or with little or no prospect of success. But my definition of perseverance is the ability to hear that you will not have a prom, you will not play your final season, you may not have that final competition or play or performance, and you cannot even have a traditional graduation ceremony. None of us expected our senior year to end this way, and while the circumstances of our graduation may not be what we envisioned, we are here, we made it, we persevered. The great American author Maya Angelou once said that you may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. While today may not be what we envisioned, the end to our senior year may not be what we envision, we are not reduced by our circumstances, but rather we are standing tall, proud of what we have accomplished and ready to go out and face the world with a smile and with a spirit of determination as we pursue our dreams. Our possibilities are limitless. This does not mean that our journey will always be easy and that we won't encounter difficulties along the way, but when we encounter obstacles, we must challenge ourselves to persevere, to keep going and keep growing. Did you know that if an oak tree seed is planted in a 5-gallon bucket, it will not grow to be the massive 70 inches in height and 9 feet in width that you would normally see in your front yard? It will only grow to be about 2 feet tall. See, the seed adapts to its environment and just accepts the limitations that it has been given. However, today, on your non-traditional graduation day, I urge you to keep persevering. Do not be like the small oak tree and accept your circumstances. You must refuse to accept the limitations that you may be presented with, because we are the generation of change. We are the generation that will persevere through whatever difficulties we may be presented with, and rise above them to soar to great heights. Class of 2020, I am standing in front of you to tell you that there is no limit to what we can achieve. We have experienced many things that no other generation has experienced, and we are stronger for it. We persevered. Now, we are ready to go out into the real world. We are ready to go make a change. We are ready to lead the way into a better tomorrow. Leaders of today and tomorrow, Minutemen will always succeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, today each Liberty High School graduate will receive a dollar coin to symbolize the end of their high school career and the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. Seniors, as you mark this milestone in your life, the Liberty High School administration, faculty, and staff would like you to accept this coin as a token of our esteem to help you begin your dream. At this time, we would like to recognize the Bedford County School Board and administration. Any members in attendance, please step out of your vehicles at this time. At this time, we would like to recognize the administration of Liberty High School. School Principal Dr. Sean Trosper, Assistant Principals Mr. Sean Horst and Ms. Dawn Verhoof, and Athletic Director Ms. Lori Matson.
And now for some procedural instructions. 2020 graduates, when the letter of your last name is called, please proceed to the first gathering area to my left, where Ms. Friedewald is located, in order to receive your ID card. Once you have received your ID card, please proceed to the next area where I am located so you can turn in your ID card. You will then proceed to where Dr. Trosper is located to receive your diploma cover and be photographed. After you receive your diploma cover, please pause for Mr. Sinnott to take your picture. Families may meet their graduate in the photo area where the group will pose for a commemorative photo by Ms. Hassan. Upon completion of your photograph, please return to your vehicle for the remainder of the ceremony. When Dr. Trosper pronounces you as graduates, you are free to exit the field. There is still another graduation ceremony to follow ours, so please exit in a quick and orderly fashion. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation today. Will graduates with last name A through D please report to the tent to my left? Kyle Raymond Bannister. Sydney Morgan Bartell. Kamira Deshae Boyd Ingram. Mackenzie Rose Crawford. Hannah Elizabeth Arthur. Leah Marie Arthur. High honor graduate, Sydney Eden Dills. High honor graduate, Madison Elizabeth Amos. Honor graduate, Giselle Juliana Cuellar. High honor graduate, Nathan Lawrence Duckin. Hasive Vieriana Diaz. High honor graduate, Alexis Marie Burks. Capstone diploma candidate, Alexis Marie Burks. Shayla May Sire. High honor graduate, Haley Marie Cash. Madison Nicole Clark. Graduates with last name E through O, please report to the tent to my left. Graduates with last name E through O, please report to the tent to my left. Jillian Rosetta Copen. Elias Weldon Brown. Colby Thomas Bramlett. High honor graduate, Sydney Marie Dooley. Nonalita Jashanti Abbott. Kiara Monique Cunningham. Roy Evans Mitchell Jr. Hannah Lindsay Hogan. Hold on. High honor graduate, Lucine Carter Garrett. Ivan Douglas Groves. Zachary Taylor Orange. Chase Alexander Neal. Reed Hunter King. High honor graduate, Christopher Michael Good. Noah Anthony Brown Price III. Hannah Iman Odette. High honor graduate, Zane Iman Odette. Honor graduate, Joshua Hobbs Leamy. Hunter Michael Lee. Justin Holland Owens. Emma Grace Franklin. Nicholas Ryan Maxfield. High honor graduate, Lydia Ann Lincoln Hoker. Honor graduate, Kayla Summer Nance. Victoria Abba Concom. Eva Meredith Hudson. Jillian Mihalina Miller. Tracy Lynn Mayhew. High honor graduate, Hannah Blake Honaker. Lucas J. Honaker. Graduates with the last name P through Z, please report to the tent to my left. Will all remaining graduates please report to the tent to my left? Cameron Tyree Kirkland. Christian Blake James. Your name. Makai Jamal Hurt. High honor graduate, Caleb Ryan Gross. Travis Carl Michael. Natalie Michelle Pinder. Damian Tyler Parr. Marissa Page Turner. Joanna May Rogers. Cassidy Elizabeth Ruff. Gavin Michael Trent Rousey. Zane Foster Shepard. Zoe Elizabeth Saunders. Victoria Faith Rios. Honor graduate Simone Alessandra Pisa. Dustin Allen Lee Pugh. High honor graduate Delaney Jordan Smith. Honor graduate Hannah Christine Slusser. Mackenzie Ray Taylor. Emily Helen Victoria Rowe. Honor graduate Maria Josephine Young. Claire Elaine Stevens. Honor graduate Riley Morgan Taylor. Rajan Breyer Sharp. Seth Michael Wood. Peyton Christopher Watts. Bryson Reed Whitlow. Brendan Kyle Reber. Clifton Alonzo Rhodes. Quintarius Lamont Woolfolk. Kalen Jeffrey Parker. It's going to happen. Devin Christopher Wood. High honor graduate Katie Ann Vaughn. Nathan Patrick Porterfield. Ethan John Welsh.
At this time, please take a moment to remember Quincy Jane Plattis, a beloved member of the class of 2020. Liberty High School class of 2020, please stand next to your vehicle or wherever you are at this time. By the power vested in me by the Virginia Department of Education and by the Bedford County School Board, I now pronounce you graduates of Liberty High School. Minutemen, you may now turn your tassels. Congratulations to all of you. Be safe getting home. We wish you all the best. Thank you.